Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Wiggins Farms. You know, they call them the watermelon family, but the product from their farm when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included.
All right, folks, welcome to the Crossover Show, brought to you by Farmers State Bank and Wiggins Family Farms.
That's right. And we've just heard from the winning coach of the girls' game, go 4-1, and our Center Motor Company player of the game, Mae Johnson, right?
Yeah.
With a serious honorable mention for Gabby Wisnett.
Gabby Wisnett, yeah. I mean, there's so many.
Yeah.
But, yes, I think Mae Johnson with the offense, with all the rebounds and just dominating early that allowed us to build the lead.
Well, that is good news for those two seniors who are going to lead this team, we hope, deep into the playoffs. Let's hear from Center Motor Company, who brings us the player of the game, and we'll be right back with more of the Crossover Show.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
Welcome back to the Farmers State Bank and Wiggins Family Farms Crossover Show.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. The Henderson Lions are in town tonight for Center's 4th District game. Earlier, Chris Wallington found Coach Hiram Harrison for a quick JBA coach talk about tonight's game.
Coach, thanks for being on our coaches show at the Pizzeria last night. Now let's talk a little bit about the Henderson Lions tonight. What are we looking at?
Oh, they'll be athletic. They'll come in, they'll try to press you and get up in your face and make you take some tough shots. But they will have some athletes, so we got to just do what we do. You know, we just got to take care of ourselves and execute and play hard defense.
There are some teams where you kind of have to concentrate on a certain person or a certain thing that the other team does because they're really good at it. Other times you just need to take care of yourself. Is this mainly a take care of yourself game?
They got a couple of guards, number 1 and number 3, that shoot pretty well. The little left hand number 1, he's quick and good passes, and he'll shoot in the paint. And that number 3, he'll kind of an athletic guy. He'll get into the paint, push you around a little bit. But I think we do what we are taught to do and coached to do. I think we'll be okay.
All right. Well, I look forward to it. See you then.
Yes, sir.
All right, folks. Thank you, Mr. Wallington, and thank you, Coach Harrison. And thank you, JBA Financial. We're here from JBA Financial. We'll come right back to Up Close to the Crossover Show, brought to you by Farmers State Bank and Wiggins Farms.
Life is all about planning, and JBA Financial Services is here to help you with your financial future. Call or come by today to set up a consultation and discover what it's like to deal with the experts when it comes to investing for retirement or quality life and health insurance products. John Black, Jason Locke, and Michael Black are your experienced JBA Financial Services representatives, helping you to make the right choice for over 30 years, right here at home. JBA Financial Services, working to secure your family's future.
All right, folks, welcome back. Again, we need to make the announcement, right, that Mae Johnson is our Center Motor Company player of the game officially. We'll try to speak with her. Maybe we can get her out for the next Monday night for the Rick Meeks coaching show.
That's what we'll
see
try
if we
to
can't do that.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Of course, we got our Hope Medical injury report. Once again, I think the young men are in good health, and hopefully they all showed up in time for the game.
Right. They missed some time last week, the last game, not because they were sick, but because they were late. But I think they're all ready to go tonight.
All right, let's hear from Hope Medical Injury. We're also here from Chris Mayfield State Farm, which brings us our free throws every night.
When you're sick, you want a doctor. You surely do. You want a good, competent doctor. But you also want someone to give you hope. That's what they do at Hope Medical, because regardless of where you stand with insurance companies or personal finance, Hope Medical has a place for you. After all, we're one big family, and Hope Medical wants to make sure your family stays healthy. That's the commitment from Hope Medical. What's that old State Farm slogan, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there? Well, that could not be a better description than Chris Mayfield of Mayfield State Farm. Since he came to town close to 20 years ago now, he has been the quintessential good neighbor. It's the same thing true of his insurance agency, Chris Mayfield State Farm.
All right, folks, welcome back. And now we get ready for hopefully the announcement of the starting lineups. We're going to try to catch that. We never know, Chris Wallington, if what we're going to get. If we're going to get the national anthem, if we're going to get the starting lineups, or they just go out there and tip it off. The way the guys are lined up, it looks like we're going to get a starting lineup here.
I'm glad. I like that.
Of course, our talk about each quarter is brought to you by Abundant Love Ministries. Our tip-off is brought to you by East Texas Automotive.
But we don't have a starting lineup sponsor, so I think that ought to be Abundant Love too. The Abundant Love starting lineups.
So we see the starters here.
This is the 0-2 Henderson Lions, and they've really had a tough season so far. They're 2-20, but you can tell a lot of them are young, and they're kind of rebuilding and starting over. So a long road to hoe for Henderson this year.
All right, so here we go with the starting lineup for the Center Rough Riders tonight. So Tiki Robinson gets a start here this evening again. Carson Bush in the starting lineup at shooting guard. Of course, we heard Coach. I think he has borrowed my description to T.J. Bellin at point guard. And of course, Timothy Johnson. And then of course, Cash Cross in our starting lineup here for the Rough Riders tonight. Interesting lineup choice. No Josh Smith. So, heck, we may lose the tip-off for once.
For once, we might. Well, if we have enough time to do it, we'll hear from our crossover sponsors, and we'll get ready for the tip-off of this game.
Wiggins Farms. You know, they call them the watermelon family. But the product from their farm, when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest, to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included.
All right, here we go. It's time for the East Texas Automotive tip-off. With Tiki Robinson is going to jump for the Riders. And he controls the tip. They gets it to Timothy Johnson. Johnson quickly into Cash Cross for an easy two-point basket.
That's a DQ Sunday right there. It wasn't a dunk, but I'll take it.
Riders going to pick up some pressure at the half court. Oh, another block by Cash Cross. Just beautiful.
And
thought it went off a line, but
yeah, the average height of the Henderson starting lineup about 5'10", and young looking.
Yep. They get it inside. Nice move into the post. No good. Rebound controlled by was controlled by Bellin. Bellin gets it to Cash. Cash gets it over to Bush. To Johnson for Dr. Carr three-pointer. It's no good. It goes over the backboard. They're going to blow the play dead. So again, starting lineup: Bush, Timothy Johnson, and the backcourt, along with T.J. Bellin, and then Cash Cross and Tiki Robinson, our post players. It's interesting to have Cash kind of playing post under this lineup. Oh, there we go.
How
We're going to
about
get a charge.
that?
There we go. It's a charge.
Got him a charge.
Carson Bush. Coach is getting that charge chair
Get the
ready.
chair ready.
He's getting ready. He loves putting the charge belt on.
There it is. The charge chair with the charge belt. Well done, Carson.
So Carson Bush with leading the pack, 1-0 with charges. Riders flipping around to Johnson for Dr. Clark three-pointer, and it's good. Riders up 5-0.
From downtown.
Bellin with the steal, and he's going to drive, he's going to kick it off to Carson. It's going to go off a foot of a Lion.
Man, corrective lenses. That's what Dr. Collar does, and I didn't need a corrective lens to see that was an awesome shot.
Johnson with a good move, gets it to Bellin. Bellin's going to pull it back out. Johnson slips down briefly. Now Bellin with a Dr. Clark three-pointer.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at the air raid signs going.
I
8-0.
I may get me a monocle, a corrective monocle. You think they got those?
Right. Nice play by
Yeah.
Henderson to get on the board. And we see the Debbie K. Nickerson Abundant Love siren is at midcourt. We see her there.
That's where she ought to be.
Kick to Bush for a Dr. Clark three-pointer. Can he continue the streak? Nope.
Got the
Johnson
long
with the rebound.
Yeah.
Well, he tries to hit Cross coming in, and it's going to be stolen. 8-2, Riders up here. Minute gone, or 2 minutes gone. Dr. Clark three-pointer is good from Henderson.
Hey. So Henderson can shoot.
Johnson tries to get it to Bellin, but he's going to throw it away and lead to missed the basket. And here comes. There we go. Nice 3-on-1 break.
Yeah, a couple of extra passes there at the end.
Right. Cash to Bellin. Bellin takes it into the middle of the court, or middle of the lane, and then kicks it back to Cash, who lays it in and draws the foul. And he's going to go to the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line where he will try to get three the old-fashioned way.
And it's games like this, we're obviously the more athletic team. It's easy to kind of let your guard down if you're the guys that try to do some fancy things. 11-5 is a good lead, but it could have been a lot bigger than that if they were playing more careful ball, don't you think?
Yes. Rebound control by Johnson. He's going to take it, and he's going to go all the way, and he's going to push through contact and get the basket. 13-5.
Coast to coast.
Timeout called by Henderson. We'll take one as well. Let's hear from Farmers Bank and Abundant Love.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries.
All right, folks, welcome back. 4:55 to go here in the first period. Riders up 13-5. Steal by Cash. Cash will get it to Bellin. Bellin's going to drive in and put up a shot, and he's going to draw the foul. 13th foul on Henderson.
We've already been to the line now 3 different times early in this game. Henderson with 3 fouls. That's 3 trips to Mayfield State Farm free throw line. Ooh, missed that one. All over it.
Just right. It rolled around the rim and rolled out. Riders still with no substitution. Still Bellin and Johnson along with Bush. And the second shot is no good. In the back court and the front court is, again, Tiki Robinson and Cash Cross. Oh, turnover. Nice by defense to get it to Johnson. Johnson out to Bush. Bush is no good, but he's going to get his own rebound. He's going to drive in, get it to Johnson. Set up for Cash from way downtown off the front of the rim. Rebound controlled by Bellin. Riders are going to reset up. Gets it to Johnson for a wide open Dr. Carr three-pointer off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Bellin. Bush with a floater. It's no good. Henderson finally yanks down the defensive board. Timothy Johnson with pressure. Oh, Bush almost with a steal. We're going to have a foul called probably on Robinson, if I had to guess. Let's see. The word is from the official. Now they're going to call it, looks like they're going to call it on Bush, his first foul.
And the first team foul.
Yep. Well, steal by Cross on the inbound pass. He's going to take it all the way. He's going to lay it in, and that's good. 15-5. We've seen this officiating crew. First of all, we have the one official that's doing double duty, did the ladies' game. Then we have the other lady that's officiating that's here quite a bit. I'd like to take a moment to thank the officials. Dr. Clark, three-pointer from way downtown. That looked good. Number 3 had something to say about it, too.
Yeah, had a little something to say. Probably not a good idea.
I'll tell you what, that was a great shot, 15-8. Anyway, I'd like to thank these officials for coming out and doing the game. We really appreciate them. Even when we disagree with their calls, we still appreciate them. Shot is no good. Rebound goes to Tiki Robinson. He gets it off to Bellin. Bellin has trouble for a second controlling it, but gets it under control and lays it in 17-8.
And that's what they should be doing. The height differential, the size differential is so much greater. Just go inside and you'll score. And the last possession, take 5 3-pointers, and you miss them all. And I understand the temptation, but I don't think they can stop the Rough Riders, at least with this lineup, going inside hardly ever.
So it's interesting. We've got 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Can the Riders keep Henderson in double digits, or in single digits?
Yeah, I think they have a good chance to, but these Henderson Lions can shoot.
Well, they've hit 2 3-pointers. Oh, that's going to be, well, they're saying it's off Bush. Shots up control, no good. It's going to be an easy basket for Bush as he'll come in and lay it in.
Yep.
Cash.
A little bit of DQ caramel sauce on that.
Oh, thought we're going to have a foul called. It's going to send them to the free throw line. So here comes Josh Smith coming in along with Mosley. Let's see who they play. So it's going to be 2 shots from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line by number 23 of Henderson. First shot is good. They got several of the Henderson guys. Oh, they all kind of have shaggy hair.
That's something. If you're going to play basketball in Henderson, I would never have been able to play basketball for Henderson.
Right.
For a lot of reasons.
Second shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Cash.
Still single digits, but
get to Timothy Johnson. So Cash and T.J. Bellin and Dr. Clark 3-pointers up and no good. Rebound is controlled easily by Smith. That's just not fair.
Yeah, the tallest Lion gives up about 6 inches to him. The average Lion gives up about 8.
Yeah. So Smith and Mosley in for Tiki Robinson and Carson Bush. Nice give and go.
No, but he
And we had travel first.
$1:30 to go in the first quarter. 21-9.
Timeout called by the Riders. We'll take one as well. We'll come back right after this.
Many of you may know Brad Ernst from his coverage of Texas high school basketball for Hoop Insider. But did you know he also saves coaches and fans thousands of dollars on their insurance? Brad has access to multiple carriers and can shop around to find you the lowest rates on your home, auto, RV, boat, and ATV insurance. Contact Brad today and talk some hoops and see how he can save you on insurance. Email him today at hoopinsider@gmail.com or call him today at 409-988-4336.
All right, here we go. We see the initial crowning of the Charge champion here this evening goes to Carson Bush. We see Coach Munoz drawing plays up. You do this, you do this. Hopefully for the Dairy Queen dunk, he's like, you draw this up, then we throw an alley-oop to Smith for the DQ dunk.
And then he draws up. Steven Shires and Chris Wellington go crazy.
Yeah. We got several guys that can dunk. We know Cash can dunk. I think Tiki can dunk. I mean, we got several guys that can dunk. We're just going to have the right opportunity for it.
You think number 15 can dunk?
Well, it goes without saying.
Yeah.
I mean, he posterized the guy the other night. You were here for that.
It was beautiful. I asked that with a degree of sarcasm.
Oh, yes.
Of irony.
All right.
Last minute and a half of this quarter.
Riders up 21-9. Again, can we hold them to no other baskets or points? To Mosey around to Johnson. Johnson's got to go to the alley-oop, but it's the Cash cross.
He went cross court.
And it's still going to be Rider basketball. Well, look, I told you they were drawing up an alley-oop.
How did you know?
All right, they get it inside to Cash again, and he's going to lay it in.
And now play Tenacious D.
Yes. So we talked to Jamarian Smith was our it's going to be out of bounds off the Rough Riders. 53.8 seconds to go. Jamarian Smith was our Cinnamon Company player of the game in Gilmer. It could have been Timothy Johnson. It could also have been Tiki Robinson. So we had a difficult choice to make. I mean, curious to see what we do tonight. Cash Cross never really got in rhythm from the late start he got coming in. So he had an uncash-like game.
But it turns out pretty good team, didn't need him.
Yep. Well, when your guy can, not have a night off and not do particularly, there's a steal. Here comes Timothy Johnson. He's going to lay it in. Oof. I think Johnson can dunk, but he's kind of like Jatarius Evans.
Yeah.
Jatarius could dunk. He could dunk it easy, but he chose to finger roll it in because
the finger roll goes in 99% of the time, or the dunk maybe 80%.
Yeah. I just like that. I think it's just being cool. So going to be a foul on Bellin. Again, trying to keep Henderson in single-digit land.
All they got to do is hit one basket and they'll get there. But the Riders up by 16. And by the way, with timeout, that's Coach Harrison saying, "Look, fellas, let's play basketball. Let's take a little of the street out of it and let's do what we do and take care of ourselves." And they went down and played pretty. A good free throw from the line. The Lions so far have been good from the line.
So DeBraylon Peanut Moore comes in, and number 20 comes in, which is we need to get a name for that player because that's a player off the JV. Second shot is in, is good. 25-11. Henderson presses, Riders handle it easily. And Johnson with a Dr. Clark three-pointer. And that was just sweet, Chris Wellington.
Absolutely. Right there at the end from downtown all the way from Dr. Collard's office to your YouTube channel. Rough Riders up 28-11. We'll have the second quarter when we come back.
Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their Life Center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries.
Have you sustained a bone, joint, work, or sports injury? Problems with mobility or movement? Suffer with pain? Contact Azalea Orthopedics. Our specialists serve patients across East Texas. For proven, trusted medical care, you have a choice. Demand Azalea.
So, Billy Don, tell us about Brookshire Brothers.
Well, they got just about everything. Got good produce section, a fine meat market, and oh, that chicken. Winner, chicken dinner. And the pharmacist is great, and the people there make it worthwhile. They always got specials if you pay attention. And that manager, he's a nice fella. And the thing is, you can shop at Brookshire's day or night. A lot more night after daylight savings.
Brookshire Brothers Center. All right, folks, welcome back. I got to thinking, Chris Wallington, we need to, next week on the coaches show, I need to confront Coach Meeks and ask him when my commission checks are coming for him stealing my T.J. Belling call.
And when he gave the starting lineup, what did he say?
T.J. Belling, because it's got to come naturally. Yeah.
I like
it's the T, just like punching T.J. Belling. Again, T.J. Belling's one of my favorite players. Again, three-sport athlete, plays baseball. One of the few that does all three of their major sports. Shot's no good. Rebound controlled. We got quickly to Mosley. Mosley's going to take it. He's going to a good defense, and it's going to be Henderson basketball. Henderson's coach right there made the call, and the official believed him. All right.
But they are so scrappy. Henderson's so undersized, so much younger than the Rough Riders, but they're scrappy. I imagine the coach enjoys coaching this team.
Dr. Clark shot from way outside. Oh, that had a chance. Rebound controlled by the Riders. Get it to Johnson. Peanut with a Dr. Clark three-pointer is no good. Rebound is controlled by the Riders. Now rebound is controlled again by Smith, and Smith's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line.
Somebody fouled the small of his back. Reached up and got him in the collarbone.
So this is what, I want to see Jamarian. He needs to be able to hit free throws. We know we get into the playoffs, these games, he's going to catch a lot of fouls. First shot is off the back of the iron. I still have to think about that nightmare in the regional tournament where
they're playing Dallas Carter and have a chance to beat him.
Yeah, little Reggie, who shot free throws pretty well all year, just went completely cold. It's just so disheartening. Oh, there's a steal by the Riders. And lay it in. And
it took a while to go in, but a really nice play. You were talking in the girls' game. By the way, girls win if you're just tuning into this broadcast. And May Johnson, excellent game. She was our Center Motor Company Player of the Game. We had a guest announcer from Henderson, one of my good friends from Camp Uwani. And as we were talking, he was talking about how good this district is in all sports. You said this is a good basketball district. Remember that?
Yes.
And I think it is. Henderson has been a good basketball team in this district for a lot of years. Last year, they struggled a little, and it looks like this year they're rebuilding.
Yep.
I don't recognize these players, do you?
No. I sure don't.
So it makes it very difficult for a group of folks. They're young and undersized because this is a good basketball district. Every team has a chance to win any given night.
Rebound controlled by Smith.
Oh, see? Scrappy stuff.
We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to be Rough Rider basketball. So here we go. Riders up 31-11. That's kind of what Coach Harrison wanted was, but Mobley with a Dr. Clark three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound is controlled by the Riders. Smith has it. He's going to put up a shot. It's no good. Rebound again controlled by Peanut Moore. Braylon Moore. I don't know if his mom likes us calling him Peanut or not. But he's going to take a Dr. Clark three-pointer right now off the back iron. Smith with the rebound. He's going to go inside.
And knock it
shot
away.
blocked, but right there's Johnson to clean it up.
So how many shots was that? 5, 4 offensive rebounds, and none of them particularly contested. Puts a lot of pressure on a team when you know you have probably one shot. Well, they're going to get 2 on this one.
The old announcer jinx right there.
That's right.
Nice ball movement. Going to have a reverse lay-in.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Well coached, well executed.
But Riders up by 20.
Yeah, down by 20.
Mosley with Dr. Clark three-pointer.
Mosley, do you have glasses? No, doesn't need them. That's good from downtown.
Good Dr. Clark three-pointer.
That was nice. Little fake one way to get the defense moving, and the undersized fella hits it from way downtown, from the courthouse parking lot.
Oh, Timothy Johnson with a beautiful play.
Did that go in? It barely moved the net.
Yeah,
oh, that was perfect.
Timeout called by Henderson.
Yeah, trying to keep the turnover from happening. 38-16, Rough Riders in control of this one in mid-second quarter.
Covington Lumber and Building Supplies is in the capable hand of a third generation of Covingtons. For shingles for your roof, to carpet for your floors, to Farrell Calhoun paint for the walls, bathroom fixtures, and everything in between, Covington's has it, as well as all the lumber you can shake a stick at. Lumber for your home or for other fun projects. You find it all at Covington's. You know that Ace Hardware of East Texas is all the hardware you need, but there's a lot of other things they have too. Fun things for your camping trips. Fun things to wear when you go outside. For the 4th of July barbecue, to the house warming in the fall, to your Christmas shopping and clothes for all year long, it's Ace Hardware, the helpful place of East Texas.
Coming up at the Aurora Concepts halftime show, we'll hear from some of these ladies here, the Center Rough Rider cheerleaders, back from their first ever statewide UIL competition in Fort Worth, Texas. We'll talk to 3 of the seniors. We'll also have some game analysis and chat about all things Center Rough Rider here in the Aurora Concepts halftime coming up in 4 minutes.
All right, so Henderson gets the ball across. Got Bush back in. Nice mid-level jumper. It's no good. Going to be a foul in there on the Rough Riders.
Henderson making some good progress from the Mayfield State Farm free throw line. About, close to a half of their points coming from there as they move to 17. I don't think they've missed yet.
I don't think so. So got Cash Cross back in along with Mosley and Bush. But Mosley has his pocket pick. Ooh, nice spin move by number 20, but Bush is going to steal it. He's going to take it. And he's going to lay it in, but there we go.
Oh, it's a Dairy Queen. Duh. It wasn't quite an unk.
That's right.
It's a Dairy Queen. Duh. Makes me hungry for some Blizzard.
Oh. They're going to say Henderson basketball.
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was Rough Rider basketball except for the official.
Right.
The one that mattered.
Even the Henderson team was running down court to play defense.
So Josh Smith with the Dairy Queen dunk finish. like a good blizzard, a nice finish to the meal. He'll get inside. He goes for the steal. It's no good. Rebound is controlled by Cash.
A good play. He just didn't quite make the layup.
Get the Bush for Dr. Carr three-pointer. Back to Cash, and he's going to go in with a runner.
Smooth. Cash Money.
Floats right over. We'll get the Cash Money clip going soon. Going to have a foul called on the Riders. Going to be our second foul of the quarter. Smith's going to take a break. I believe Rogers is 20. I need to make sure, we need to ask that, make sure we get that.
Yeah, when we talked to Munoz
in
the halftime investment.
Oh, good rebound controlled by Tiki. Gets to Johnson down quickly. Johnson's going to drive, going to kick it to T.J. Bellin for Dr. Carr three-pointer. It's no good. New Henderson Lion in there. Number 33, first time we've seen him. Kind of a big guy, probably an offensive lineman. I always like it when offensive linemen play basketball.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, another Dr. Carr three-pointer.
Yeah, they can shoot from downtown.
42-21.
We'll get some Dr. Collard customers from Henderson.
Kick over to Bush for another Dr. Carr three-pointer. Shot is no good. Henderson moves down quickly. Bush with good defense. Turnaround jumper is no good, but the rebound is controlled by Henderson. Another rebound. That guy from outside is money. Number one.
He's lethal.
That little guy is money.
Lethal.
This is going to give, the one good thing is it gives Coach Harrison something to gripe about.
Yeah.
I'm going to kick it out to Johnson. Ball goes in and out. Rebound. Shot is put up by number 12 from Henderson. He's going to be fouled by Tiki. It'll be our third team foul. Tiki's second.
A little bit of a Henderson run here.
Yeah.
Getting the three-pointers to fall. Rough Riders kind of going cold. Good rebounding down there from a smaller team, and get the ball quickly to the basket. And they're either hitting three-pointers or drawing fouls, and they don't miss from the free throw line. 42-25.
Second shot coming from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line, and it's no good. Rebound yanked down by Tiki.
First one they missed, I think.
Cash gets it. He gets it over to Bellin. Bellin kicks it to Bush. Bush going to put up a shot. It's no good. Rebound controlled. Well, I thought Tiki had it controlled, but then he loses it. Going to be a 2-on-1. Cash goes for the block. No foul, but the shot's good. 42-27. Again, Henderson has closed this lead to 15.
It was 42-21. We had doubled them up.
For that,
was
it was
6
like
points ago.
42-19.
Yeah. Yeah, they're on an 8-point run.
That's a charge. And there we go. Of course, who is it?
It's Johnson.
It's number 0, Timothy Johnson. He's like, Bush, only temporarily will you be the charge champion.
His goal is to have at least one more charges than his uniform number every
That's
game.
right. And he's successful. All right. Riders probably hold for the last shot. Get the Bellin into Cash. And Cash is able to lay it in easy. So now Henderson maybe will go for the last shot. And Cash is going to sneak in and get a cheap foul with 5.5 seconds. Now that's only our 4th foul, so they'll take it out. It's Cash's first foul, so that's okay.
Okay.
Cash doesn't usually get into foul trouble.
No, that's a foul he could afford to give. Might have gotten it.
Well, it also gets them out of rhythm.
Man, hard to do long passes when you're just not as tall as your competition.
Right.
But Cash wasn't sure whose ball it would be. He tried to field it, and last touch by Cash. And so they will have 3 seconds to try and get off a shot.
And Tiki Robinson there for the defense. So, folks, that'll do it. We'll go to the Aurora Concepts halftime show. Riders up 44-27. We'll be right back.
Hey, look, it's Coach Munoz. It's the halftime investment brought to you by JBA Financial. Coach, they're an undersized team. They look like they're young. They're pretty scrappy.
Yeah, they are. We told the kids they're going to come out playing hard because they got nothing to lose. I mean, I know that the record don't indicate, they haven't won many games, but they're going to play you hard. I mean, they're going to come out and give us our best, give us their best.
And some pretty good three-point shooters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That little number one, that little lefty, man, he's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
He shoots the ball well, and they play hard. They're going to play hard, and we just got to make sure we keep our
Right.
intensity up and don't let down because that's kind of – we started off good, and we kind of started coasting a little bit, and we got to get the intensity back up.
It's
That's
easy to do that. It's easy to coach.
Well, it's good because it gives Coach Harrison something to yell at the guys about back there.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
We definitely got to talk about it, but we cannot do that. We got to make sure that we put our foot on the gas and keep it on the gas from start to end. We got to prove that we're one of the best teams in the district, if not the best in the district. So.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you dropping
Yes,
by to JBA Financial Investment. And let's hear from JBA Financial right now because they got stuff to say.
You just heard a few minutes with one of our coaches right in the middle of the action. It's the halftime investment. JBA.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointment, mobile vaccine units, sports physicals, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
Show. We've been being entertained by this group of young folks down front that are dancing to the music, Chris Wallington.
Yeah, these are amateurs. They are not professionals, but we appreciate the work.
Yeah. All right, is it time for our game analysis?
Yeah, not a whole lot really to say, is there?
The kind of things that we expected. The rider size and advantage in athleticism and height and speed and every possible way has shown its way through. Where Riders built a huge lead, and like Coach Munoz said, they kind of feel like we just kind of let off the gas a little bit, which we can't do. But it's hard not to do it when you're up by so many points.
That's true. It's hard not to, and that's a good lesson to learn.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously they need to close out on number one and not let him have those open threes because he don't miss.
And that is your game
Yes,
analysis.
that's
and
right.
one of the things that's been fun to watch has been the three-point shooting. We'll hear now from Dr. Collard, who brings us our three-point line.
What do you do when the world gets a little blurry? When the eyes aren't exactly doing what they once did? You need a little focus. In Center, Texas, that focus is on the center square right next to the Rio, the beautiful and historic offices of Dr. Charles Collard. If it's frames or contacts you're looking for, or if it's a more serious problem, Dr. Collard can help you. Dr. Charles Collard in Center.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Aurora Concepts halftime show. It's now go to our Spirit Spotlight, where Chris Wallington talked to our cheerleaders about going to competition.
Okay, for our interview today, we have the three girls that were on our show back in, September? Tell us who you are.
I'm Julie Bird. I'm Ezra Hernandez. I'm Carson Crouch.
And you all have an awesome English teacher, by the way.
We do.
Now tell me about the competition, the first time we'd ever done it. I know we didn't make it to the finals. That's out of
baseline and
Now tell me about the competition, the first time we'd ever done it. I know we didn't make it to the finals. That's out of the way. Was it fun? Was it exciting? That kind of stuff.
It was fun. Definitely a good experience.
Was it big and huge and like?
It was huge. There was cheerleaders everywhere, but it was lots of fun.
Is it the biggest venue you've ever cheerleaded in?
Yes, it was. It was
Cool.
really fun.
So how did it go? Tell me about it. What happened?
Our performance overall was pretty good, but there was just lots of really good teams there, so the competition was good.
Did you see some that you went, they're awesome?
We did. We definitely in our division we had a lot of really good teams. Yes.
That's cool. Now it's basketball season. Do you, Julie, like cheering at basketball games?
I do. It's a lot of fun because you're like right there next to them.
Yeah. You can see them sweat. Unfortunately, you can also smell them sweat.
Yes, you can.
All right, well, go Riders. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
Well, all right. That was Chris Wallington sitting down with our cheerleaders talking about the competition. This brought to you by Gaddy's Medical. We'll hear from them and Aurora Concepts as the Aurora Concepts halftime show continues here live on NetSN.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointment, mobile vaccine units, sports physicals, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
Gaddy's Medical Supply is your one-stop shop for all your medical supply needs.
Jack Allen, where's my ankle wrap stuff for my sore ankle?
Your ankle wrap or your Kinesio wrap?
The old guy wrap.
The ankle wrap. It's in the top bathroom drawer.
Okay, thanks.
If you are recovering from an illness or an injury, Gaddy's Medical Supply can offer you the support you'll need.
Jack Allen?
Yeah?
Where did I put the raised toilet seat?
Check behind the door.
Right.
From crutches to canes to chairs, Gaddy's Medical is there for you.
Behind which door?
The hall bathroom, Dad?
Okay.
Okay, take care of yourself or someone you love with Gaddy's Medical Supply.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're ready to close out the halftime show. Take a minute for the folks. I mean, we had the national championship going on last night. I know everybody tuned into our coaches show and then turned it over to watch Michigan take over the game right about the time we ended.
About the time we ended it, yeah.
But in the event that you did not, you need to go back and watch the coaches show. It's live here. It's not live. It's available via on demand. Here, go back and watch it because we had a very interesting set of conversations. We had a really good one with Coach Smith talking about the ladies, and then we also had Coach Harrison. He's always fun to talk to. And then, but the other thing is we had you sitting down, Chris Wallington, with our softball coach because the softball's about to get started.
Coach Hendricks was a good interview. She had lots to say. She's excited about a lot of stuff. So, yeah, go check that out. If you're just joining us, the ladies win their 4th district game. They're 4-1, and by the end of the night will be tied for first with somebody in the district. And in this game, Riders up 44-27. That concludes the Aurora Concepts halftime show. We'll be back with the second half right after this.
Watlington and Shires Productions is proud to bring you the Aurora Concepts halftime show. They're a leader in primary care, but their mobile unit brings vaccinations and testing around the state. Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting, and right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries.
All right, folks, welcome back. We had our East Texas Automotor tip-off, which is in the second half. It's by possession arrow. Henderson has it. Put up a shot. It's no good. Rebound controlled by the Lions. Smith there as he forces a bad shot. And here comes Cash Cross down. And he has his shot blocked.
Wow, got blocked.
10.
Cash was not expecting that.
Cash going to finish strong with the left hand there.
Yeah, he got it back. By the way, the tip-off, East Texas Auto Motor, y'all know where that is. On the left-hand side of the road as you leave town going towards Tenaha. It's a good place for all your car repair needs.
Well, that's a Dr. Clark shot from way downtown. Number one's first miss. Jermaine Smith with the rebound. He's going to get over to Cash. Cash is going to get it to Tim, who's able to, oh, nice behind the back to Bush for a wide-open shot. He misses, but Smith is right there to finish it.
Yeah, just rises above everybody and takes care of business.
Riders up 48-27. Back to 21-point lead.
And Henderson has a problem. Center's defense is good regardless of who you are, but and center is hardly ever the tallest team on the court. If they are, it's close. I mean, just my whole life, this one, every player is taller than the other one, so they're having trouble against the speed and the size of the Rough Rider defense.
All right, so T.J. Bellin is in, of course, with Carson Bush and Timothy Johnson in the backcourt and front court. It's going to be Josh Smith and Cash Cross. Again, no block by Smith. Oh. Smith went for another putback dunk. Didn't quite get there in time.
Instead, my DQ cone fell off the ice cream fell off the cone.
But Smith down at the other end of the defense at the start of that fast break was able to, again, alter the shot. Didn't actually block it, but I don't know how many times a game where he just completely alters the shot.
Yeah, they're up. There's one blue jersey, the shortest of the four. 3 whites, 1 blue. The blue comes up with it, goes up and gets fouled.
Cash is going to get called for his second foul. First team foul for the Rough Riders in the third period. Riders up 21, 48-27.
Our partner, Larry Pierce, is with the Chirino Owls tonight with a district ball game.
The Chirino Owls, as he likes to call them.
The Chirino, and right here on the same network. If you want to check that game, you certainly can. You have to just click out of this one and click on the Chirino. He's right next door on the YouTube channel. But don't do that. Stay here.
You can go back and watch him after the fact.
Yeah.
Shot is in, is good. 48-29. Riders up by 19.
Tenacious defense for Blue, but broken. They get it down, and 23 for Henderson gets down, taps it away.
Yeah, just a little late. That was going to be definitely going to be a DQ dunk. Almost get a backcourt violation. Up turnover.
The crowd was really a little bit bigger for the girls' game. Shires is, I guess, not a whole lot of expectations for Center Henderson. It's a pretty small crowd. And school's back in session. I kind of expected a bigger one. There's the alley-oop. Oh, a little bit too much on the alley for the oop. But good follow-up by Cross, and another 2 points for the Riders.
Right, a little too far out in front. Dr. Clark three-pointer is off. Rebound controlled by Bellin. Bellin's going to get it to Carson Bush, coming down quickly. And Bush is going to put it up, and it rolls in.
Roll. And Henderson is finding out how hard it is to shoot on our left-hand basket.
Oh, nice move by number 4.
They didn't want to foul him. They let him go, and he made him pay with the left hand.
The Riders coming down quick. Going to be a foul on the line. It's going to send Timothy Johnson to the free throw line.
JBI Insurance brings us all of the Rough Rider sports, whether they be on the floor, on the field, or on the diamond. JBI backs the Riders. JBI also supports you and protects you and all of your people, all of your property. JBI Insurance. Joe Bill Mattier, give him a call.
Johnson misses the first on the front end of 2 shots. 52-31. Ryder still up comfortably. Second shot's no good. Goes in and out. Ryder's in a man-to-man defense. Interesting decision. I guess because of the physical advantage, man-to-man is better than, a 2-3 zone, which we see sometimes.
Yeah, just kind of overpower them with your side. You're every bit as quick as they are, despite their small size and much larger.
Timothy Johnson with the Euro step is no good, but Josh Smith is right there to put the ball back in.
Smith didn't even come into the game until late first quarter, but since he did, he's kind of been an unstoppable force.
He's just an unstoppable force.
Yeah.
And he's just a junior, so that's good.
That is good. Still Henderson's ball. Bounce pass in, bounce pass out.
Well, I'll tell you what I like about Smith the most. So we've had some big guys, that come in there, but I think more than some of the other ones, Smith likes to bully people.
Yeah.
He likes to use that 6'7", that 9 foot total height that Coach talks about.
Well, that's an attitude that it's invaluable, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I mean, that's why I think he's in some ways different from some of the other big men that we've had. We've had some very talented ones. All right, Timothy Johnson with the alley-oop there.
Yeah, that's an alley, not very dramatic, but it still counts for two, 56-31. It got us to the DQ drive-through, but it didn't get us the ice cream. Dairy Queen bringing us the dunks. And Henderson brings us 2 more points, 56-33 as we get to 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
I've been thinking about player of the game. This is going to be kind of a difficult one.
But Toxin Henderson's number 1.
Huh. We talked to Bush, and we've talked to Smith a couple times. We talked to Johnson.
If May were still in the room, maybe we could catch her. Didn't get to talk
Nice
to our
ball
ladies.
movement. Nice pass from Cash to T.J. Bellin for the Dr. Collard three-pointer.
From downtown.
59-33.
Trading in his glasses for contacts. Thank you, Dr. Collard. Sweet shot.
Almost have a steal.
Nice turnaround over the much taller fella.
All right, so Smith directing traffic. I'm sorry, Johnson directing traffic. Oh, nice move by Cash.
Oh.
Nice backside break to the basket.
Reverse layup with his left hand.
Shot's no good. Rebound control by Smith. Smith gets it out to Cash, and here comes Cash quickly down. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to call that on the floor. They're going to call that an active shooting. Let's see. It's going to be 2 shots, so it's going to be shooting foul for Cash Cross.
From the State Farm Chris Mayfield free throw line. And most of the game, there haven't really been long runs. It's not like center goes 14 unanswered. They'll go 5 points, and Henderson will go 2. And pretty consistently, the Hendersons continue to score and play defense. They just haven't been able to quite keep pace.
Rogers make wholesale substitutions here at the end of the third period. So we're going to have Tiki Robinson in along with Mosley, with Cash, and then T.J. Bellin and DeBraylon Moore, Peanut. So this is an interesting lineup here for the Riders. Shot is good. Makes the score 63-35. Now Rogers is going to come in for Cash. It's kind of our, I won't say it's a mix of a second unit. You still have Bellin in.
And, this is a pretty good second unit. As good as this basketball district is, this unit on the floor could be competitive in that district.
Going to be a
harm and a
hoop and a harm, as our pal Larry Pierce likes to say.
I wonder where he heard that. Some Okie from Muskogee guy.
I don't know. We'll have to ask him.
Where you get all that stuff, Larry?
First shot up. That shot is up and it's no good.
got
Rebound
goal.
controlled by the Lions. And they're going to have a timeout called by Henderson. We'll take one as well. Get ready. Minute 8 to go here. Riders with a commanding lead, 63-37.
At Rough Rider Oil and Lube, they understand two very important things. First, you and your family spend a lot of time in your vehicle, so you need to take good care of that vehicle so it can take care of you. That's the specialty of Rough Rider Oil and Lube, protecting the engine that gets you where you need to go. Second, Rough Rider fans, they deserve the very best, so you're always welcome at Rough Rider Oil and Lube.
Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Our folks, welcome back. Minute 8 to go in the third period. Riders up 63-37. Team fouls, 2 fouls each. Henderson controls the basketball.
Almost.
They're going to call a block. Let's see. They're going to call a block on Tiki. I think that's her. Could be his third foul, I think. Yes, it is. First shot from the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line.
They missed one free throw in the first half. Have they made a free throw in the second?
No, it's just down at that down at the dead goal end.
Dead goal.
Second shot bounces in. Gonna have a substitution by the Lions. Probably this lineup we're seeing for the Riders is probably what we're going to see for a while. Get it into Bellin. Bellin's going to dribble pass. He gets double team. Gets it inside to Mosley. Mosley has the shot blocked. Try to go for a long pass and cannot be handled off the fingertips of number 12. Bellin gets it across court. Oh, and there's going to be a turnover.
Good defense. I mean, just good hustle defense by the Lions.
And good defense by the Rough Riders, too.
Yeah. They don't make anything easy, do they?
Yeah. Oh, it's a travel. Is it a travel or is it? Could be a travel. It could be a jump ball. It could be a foul. It looks like they're going to call a foul on Tiki. That's going to be his fourth. Let's just let him go. Let him get the.
Yeah. Foul out, Tiki. How dare you? 25 seconds left to do it in the third quarter. Hey, nice inbounds pass, easy bucket.
If Tiki fouls out, if the last foul is, he needs to get his money's worth. If he is, he may be my player of the game. All right, John Moore gets it up.
Stripped.
63-40. 23-point lead for the Riders. Dr. Collard's shot is up and it's no good, and that's going to end the quarter with the Riders with a 23-point lead. We'll be right back for the final stanza.
Abundant Love Ministries is a place for everyone to worship. If you've ever been to Abundant Love Ministries, you know that Pastor Marlon Cloudy is unlike anybody else. The music, uplifting. And right next door to the church, their life center is unparalleled. A great place to worship, Abundant Love Ministries. Right, taxes. We all got to take care of them. We all got to pay them. But do you really understand the rules? Or are you like me, you just know they're out to get your money? Well, you need fast tax, and you need it fast because you put it off the very end, so now you have to get it really, really quickly, and your money and your return is waiting for you. At Fast Tax, Center, Texas.
All right, folks, welcome back. We're getting ready to start the fourth. Let's see what we got. We've got the same lineup. Tiki Robinson in. He's got 4 fouls. We got T.J. Bellin, Braylon Moore, Mosley, and Rogers. Let's get ready to start the final period.
Slightly larger lead in the third quarter than there was at halftime.
Dr. Clark 3-pointer by Bellin. That was no good. Rebound is tipped out. Bellin's going to get it back. Behind the back. Oh, he almost loses it, but he gets it to Moore. Moore gets it into Mosley. Bellin's going to reset. Oh, thoughts about a Dr. Clark 3-pointer. Now Moore's going to take one. Oh, in and out. That went halfway down the field.
Yeah, that ought to be 1 point for that.
Yeah, or at least a point and a half. Oh, nice move, but nice defense by the Riders. Mosley gets it. No, I'm sorry, that's Moore that has it. Going to kick it out to Bellin. Dr. Clark 3-pointer from Mosley again, in and out. Oh, Tiki Robinson with a great rebound. And they're going to call it Henderson basketball.
So 1 minute, and both teams have played good, hard offense and defense, no score. It's good fundamental ball for both teams.
Riders acting like they're going to pressure.
Oh, get some practice doing that. Yeah. Bringing the man defense all the way out, but yeah, it was a good move. Should have been a good shot, but an easy rebound for the Riders as they bring it down and set it up. And they've been instructed to pass it around, spend a little time, but they go in, up, shot up.
Oh, Tiki Robinson there for the big board.
Yeah, it's a good shot, just didn't fall, but Robinson for the rebound, first points of the quarter. Bounce pass in, try to penetrate. Rough Rider defense is big and dense, but a nice little floater off the board for 2 points. 65-42 as Henderson continues to impress.
Still down 23, so oh, nice move by Bellin. Cannot finish though. Yeah. Now they're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to be Rider basketball.
And so a lot of the starting lineup comes back in.
No, it's going to be Henderson basketball. I thought they pointed.
See how long the starting unit stays in. Oh, big old long pass. Rough Riders substitutes kind of asleep, but they missed the easy layup. That's something when you're 2-21 or 2-20 that you're liable to do a lot of.
Oh, we're going to go Bush with it.
Bush is warming up, that burning bush. I saw it in the Bible.
That's right.
From downtown. Dr. Collar.
Henderson tries to answer. Long rebound controlled by the Lions. Stolen by Johnson. Johnson gets it to Cash. Cash gets control of the basketball. He's able to lay it in. I feel like we'll see probably the starters. It's going to be an out-of-bound turnover. I figure we'll see the starters probably another 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Just kind of get this thing up. And then I bet we'll have the other unit back in to finish the game off.
Yeah, there is some little bit of psychology to it. You want the other teams in the district who knew that the Rough Riders probably going to beat Henderson. You want to make sure that the score reflects their expectations. You know, if the second unit gives up a lot of points and you end up only winning by what, 12?
It's all right. Because that does a lot of good. Gets our second unit guys playing time. It shows good sportsmanship. Smith could have had the charge there if he'd have stepped in front of it.
Good lay-in, though, 70-44. Henderson continues to battle.
And we have a timeout called by Coach Harrison. We'll take one as well, and we'll be right back.
Chances are, if you live in Shelby County, you work hard to provide a home, to keep your farm and your ranch moving, to keep your life hitting on all cylinders. But you never know when misfortune will strike, and any of those things can be damaged.
That's why you need Matt and Mallory Snyder at Tomlin Insurance, so that you and your investments can rest easy. Rest assured with Tomlin.
Excuse me, sir, could you help me with something? Sure. What can I help you with? No, my wife, she wants my bathroom to change. She says it's a little too plain. Unfortunately, if it can't be done with a hammer, I don't know what to do. Well, could I ask, where do you live? Well, usually in a house, but sometimes in the truck from time to time. No, what city? In the center, Texas. It's not in the center, though.
No problem. In Center, Texas, people call Ricky Andrews Construction for all their construction needs.
Everybody, welcome back. We see the official, the basketball here. Chris Wallington, you have some information about that official.
2 years ago, she was sitting in the press box when we were getting ready to do a game. I didn't know why. It was the first time I'd ever seen an official to show up to work the scoreboard, which before that volunteers had done. And I sat next to her and learned so much about football. She is a walking encyclopedia of football, and then she's a basketball referee. You probably think she probably even knows more about that.
Yeah, she looks like she's a former basketball player.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, going to be an over the back on Jamarian, I suspect. Of course, there was a guy trying to go over the back of him, but couldn't jump that high.
I was trying to foul, Coach. I just couldn't get up there.
Riders again with pressure. Cash almost gets the steal. Number 4 on number 4. About to go under 4 minutes. This time, Cash.
Fast hands, but no.
Almost now they get it. Johnson gets it. He's going to get it off to Cash, but it's going to be controlled by Cash. Excellent.
Amazing. Amazingly athletic play.
No, he stepped on the line.
Stepped back almost, though. That was well played. Didn't work out, but well played.
Coach is saying.
Coach isn't happy. Coach isn't happy. He's not terribly unhappy, but he has a point to make.
Right. You gotta be cross about something every now and then. 70-44, Riders with a really large lead here.
It's been the second week in a row that the boys' game has just kind of been.
Well, the
second home game in a row.
Yeah.
Tell me about Gilmer. Was it ever close?
No. Well, the first quarter it was like 9-6, but Cash
struggled a little.
And Timothy didn't play. Cash and Timothy Johnson and Carson Bush didn't play until halfway through the second quarter. Oh, nice block by Timothy Johnson. But offensive rebounds continue to be gathered. They get it out quickly to Tiki. He's going to lay it in.
Tiki was so alone, he had time to stop, set both feet, and casually lay up the point.
Well, I was kind of hoping he'd put off the backboard to Jamarian for the DQ dunk, but I think Jamarian was kind of looking for that. Oh, rebound control by Tiki, gets it to Johnson. Here they come down quickly. Johnson's going to stop and pop off the iron.
Yeah, given the height differentials, I would have thought this would have been our DQ dunk. This would have been a big game for it. Timeout from the Henderson coach.
Had one nice dunk.
2:43.
Yeah, we'll take a break, Scarlett.
Batters Law Firm is proud to be a third-generation law firm serving the injured people of East Texas since 1964. Batters has settled thousands of cases and paid out over $25 million to clients from settlements in the past 2 years. Visit one of their locations for your free, no-appointment consultation and let the Batters team implement their proven approach that incorporates treatment and recovery while maximizing settlements and payouts. Batters Law Firm, serving you in Nacogdoches, Lufkin Center, and Houston. Remember, when it matters, call Batters. 833-BATTERS. 833-BADDERS.
Shelby Savings Bank has a brand new look. They're proud of where they've been, where they came from starting in 1981, but now they're moving forward with locations all over East Texas to serve you. Will Lucas knows that he's standing on the backs of giants that had a vision for the financial future of Shelby County. And he and his staff are taking that future into new directions with things like mobile deposits. It's the same bank, new look. Shelby Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At the conclusion of tonight's game, it's the Farmer State Bank post-game show. We'll talk to Coach Harrison in the JBA Coach Talk segment, and we'll name our Center Motor Company player of the game and visit with that rascal. We'll also have something to smile about, brought to you by Wyndham Family Dental. It's all on the Farmer State Bank post-game show here in 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Good offensive rebound by Henderson, gave him a second shot, and they scored 72-48, keeping it about where it was at halftime. Rough Riders did their damage in the second quarter.
Oh, they missed Ja underneath. Dr. Clark three-pointer by Bellin. No good. Smith with the rebound, kicks it back to Timothy Johnson. Another floater. It's no good.
Starter still in the game with 2 minutes to go. Ball off the hands of Smith as he was knocking it away. 2:07 and Henderson with the ball. Yeah. Cash knocks it right back into the wall. They'll try it again. They get it in, boy. An impossibly difficult shot. Ends up with a Cash cross rebound going coast to coast. And ball almost taken away from him. Instead, it's a foul.
No, it's going to be a double dribble.
Oh, okay. Double dribble. Number one got under his feet and caused him to double dribble. And here come some new players for the Rough Riders. 4 players coming in. 4 players will come out. One of them is Cash Cross, who may very well be our Center Motor Company player of the game.
Looks like.
And a little timeout.
Timeout is called. I guess we'll take one more. Let's do it as well, Scarlett. Matthews Realty.
For Matthews Realty, going above and beyond is what's expected. This is agency owner Colin Matthews. Our team of seasoned real estate professionals believe in giving their clients an advantage in any real estate transaction. Matthews Realty has a reputation of highly personalized service. Matter of fact, it's our #1 priority. From commercial and residential properties, poultry farms to beach rentals, our team works hard so you don't have to.
Call Matthews Realty 598-7800 or see their complete listings at matthewsrealty.com.
Your Rough Rider winter sports schedule brought to you in part by Fast Tax. Get it right. Get it quick. Abundant Love Ministry, a place for everyone to worship. Tomlin Insurance Store, Texans serving Texans. Rough Rider Quick Lube, they back the riders all the way. And Andrews Construction, the original sponsor of Lady Rider basketball. And Shelby Savings Bank, your local bank since 1981.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're going under 2 minutes to play. Riders up 72-48. I have our second team in. There'll be a foul called on Mosley.
So as number 33 goes to the State Farm free throw line, where in the first half they were money. In the second half, the dead goal to our left.
Yeah.
It really caused them a lot of problems. See what he can do. Are you ready to name the Center Motor Company player of the
Well, we
game?
have a couple. I mean, it's kind of a difficult game like this.
Because there really is no star of the game.
Right. And I think I want to talk to TJ Bellin at some point, but I think I'm going to try to get him to come to the coaches show.
Okay.
I think we went down and talked to our statisticians, and the highest efficiency player tonight is Cash. Oh, they're going to be a charge. No, they're going to call travel on Bush.
Yeah, so they got a turnover.
Yep.
Trying to get it back under 20 points are the Lions. So TJ Bellin in the coaches show if we can, and Cash Cross, the most efficient player.
He's got the efficiency numbers and the statistics for this evening.
Right. He'll be our player of the game. Nice little pop the dribble away, and it was a turnover about 20 feet before the Rough Riders control it and move it up the floor. Shots up,
nice
shots
shot.
off the board, no good. Rebounded by the Lions with getting close to a minute left. Pocket pick.
Bellin almost stole it.
Yeah. Little number 1, who has been a lot of fun to watch. Good ball handler and a great three-point shooter.
And he's a lefty at that.
Yeah. And
a turnover.
Yeah, just such press defense from the Riders. They didn't know what to do with it. Center will take it. 46
seconds. Henderson's they're gonna go down fighting to the wires. 46 seconds left and they're still pressing.
Nice pass.
Yeah.
Playing a little catch here as the clock's winding down. The girls finish the last 30 seconds the same way as they win their 4th district game. 4-1. Oh, the pass was not anticipated. Pass went one way, the receiver of the pass went another. 15 seconds left, Henderson will get one more chance. Nope, well, so much for that. Pass is tipped away. Rough Riders control it, or kind of control it.
That should do it, folks.
And it will. The Rough Riders win their 3rd in a row, 3-1 in the district standings, as they are chasing Chapel Hill for the. That was me. Chasing Chapel Hill for first place in the standings. And we will now wrap this up and go to the Farmer State Bank post-game show. You stay tuned.
What is the best way to communicate to the people that you want to communicate to? You put a sign in your yard. It says, vote for me, or vote for my friend. It says, congratulations. It says, happy birthday. It can even say, I love you. For the most important messages, it's the Sign Shop. Find them on Cascade Drive, the Sign Shop, Center, Texas.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those American cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger.
That's what I need.
Ice cream. Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they can all get something good. Dairy Queen.
Hello, Rider fans. Welcome back. Your Rough Riders win against the Henderson Lions by a score of 72-49. This is the Wiggins post-game show, or I should say Wiggins Family Farms post-game show. And during that, we'll talk to Coach Hiram Harrison. We'll find something to smile about, and we'll visit with our Center Motor Company player of the game. It's all here on NetSN, the Wiggins Family Farms post-game show, and it begins now.
Your Rough Rider Winter Sports schedule brought to you in part by Fast Tax. Get it right. Get it quick. Abundant Love Ministry, a place for everyone to worship. Tomlin Insurance Store, Texans serving Texans. Rough Rider Quick Lube, they back the riders all the way. And Andrews Construction, the original sponsor of Lady Rider basketball. And Shelby Savings Bank, your local bank since 1981.
Thought you'd seen the last of the Ford Bronco? Well, you were wrong. Ford brought the Bronco back so they could put the S in SUV. Comfort and connectivity for the highway to get you there, and then the power you need for your off-road adventure. Run at the front of the herd. Saddle up a Bronco at Center Motor Company.
Here is our Center Motor Company player of the game. Could have been anybody tonight, really, Cash. So we went and asked
Ratina.
Ms. Harris, and she said, statistically, Cash, he was the most efficient player. Did you feel efficient?
I don't think I missed a lot of shots. Only shots I missed was the threes.
Yeah, and we didn't really need those.
Yeah, we
Right.
didn't need it.
Well, this is the question I want to ask you, because I've noticed, depending on the lineup, sometimes you're like a shooting guard, but like when we started tonight, you were more like a forward, right? Is that something?
It's a rotation where we play fast at, and he wants us to play at a faster pace. Get
Right.
the ball out and down the court and score.
Do you care? Do you have a preference? Would you forward?
No, it don't matter.
Right. It's called like a swing man, I think is what it's officially called in basketball parlance. But so, what do you do, Cash, when you play a game against a team that doesn't have a particularly good record, and you physically, on paper, you're better than them in every possible way? How do you get motivated to come out and perform against a team like that?
You just try not to doubt them, because any team could play good on a good night. So you just try not to underplay and play good.
And that's what you did tonight, I
Yes,
think,
sir.
as a whole team. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, looking ahead to Kilgore, I mean, y'all are kind of getting some momentum after that first stumble against Chapel Hill. As a team, do you feel pretty good about where you are?
Yes, sir.
Good. As a announcer, I feel real good about it, but I don't go to practice much. Well, there you go. Our Center Motor Company player of the game. Thank you for dropping by.
Thank you.
And tell Coach he's next. Go up and tap him on the shoulder.
All right, but we can bring the coach up, but then I've got something to smile about. We may need to get a picture of that before too long.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
over
we
there.
see it over there. You see, it's Jamarian Smith's birthday, so we put that on Coach.
They were just singing happy birthday to him. I was wondering what all that racket was.
All right, so Coach, the first question right out the gate I want to ask you is, if you give any more thought about getting Ratina a purse from Moody's Emporium.
I may have to go there and get her purse.
We're worried sick about that, Coach. We don't want you to miss an opportunity.
Tell Shell I'll be over there this weekend. Find a purse for her. See that big bag? She got a big old basketball bag.
Yeah, that's true.
She carries all the time.
But see, that's the thing about this. Shell could get her she could take a regular bag and then she could customize it.
Yeah.
In any way possible.
Yeah,
anyway,
may
Coach,
have to do that and see.
we love to give you trouble about that.
Yeah, you didn't ask me about Dairy Cream ice cream either. I like the peanut butter parfait. That's
There you
my
go.
favorite.
There you go.
Hey, you're a good man.
All right, Coach, well, let's just begin. Can we ask Cash this to start with? I mean, like you talked about in the coaches show last night, this is a team that we're supposed to beat. And, I mean, on paper, at where we are in our programs, where we are right now with the program history, I mean, we're just a better team. How did you get the guys to come out and start so well?
Well, we talked about in the locker room, we talked about just coming out, dominating the first half. And, I thought we did that. But the last, 3 or 4 minutes of the second quarter, I think we played down to their potential.
Yeah.
Got the second group in, and, I tried to coach them up, but I didn't do a very good job coaching them up. But we'll get back to the drawing board tomorrow, and we'll watch film, and we'll decide how we're going to go from here.
Okay, well, Coach, we got Kilgore on Friday night. We go up there. What do we expect from those guys?
They're going to try to slow us down. They don't want to run. They're going to try to slow us down like they did last year. But they got a big guy in there that's pretty good. A couple of guards that's not bad, but, we just got to do what we do and play good defense. I'm still not satisfied with the defensive effort that we showed tonight.
Right.
49 points is a lot of points for that team.
Well, it was. It wasn't that way early. I mean, I thought they had trouble getting out of single digits in the first quarter.
Right.
And then and I thought third quarter we really shut them down too. But I guess in the second quarter and the fourth quarter they got some points. So that gives you a coaching point for them.
Right. We'll watch film and we'll go over that stuff tomorrow and we'll clear all that up.
Okay. And of course we saw in the charge chair we saw Bush, and then but Johnson's not going to be outdone. He's going to get him a charge.
Yeah, he got one. We forgot to put him in there. My wife told him, "Hey, T-Baby took a charge. We got to get him in the chair," but I never did get him in the chair, so I apologize for him.
I don't think he cared much. I think he likes taking charges better than he likes sitting in that chair.
That's right. I think so. He loves taking those charges. Like I say, he's pound for pound. He's a tough little dude.
Yep.
Well, that's your JBA Financial Coach Talk. Coach, thank you for stopping by. As always, we look forward to talking to you. Hey, when's a good time for me to come by tomorrow, perhaps, to talk to some of your players? We'd like to get interviews of them. Do you still practice really early?
Well, we won't practice early tomorrow. We're
Okay.
going to watch film after school. So about
After school?
4:30, we'll be in the library.
All right.
All right.
Maybe I'll see y'all then.
All right.
All right.
All right. That's Coach Hiram Harrison. Let's hear from JBA Financial, who brings us Coach Harrison.
What do you expect from a good coach like Hiram Harrison? Well, to prepare you, to make you ready for the game, to make sure that the good times outnumber the bad times, but that when bad times come, you can weather the storm. What do you expect from a good financial planner? Well, much the same thing, so that your family and you get across the finish line on top of the world. That's why JBA Financial sponsors our Coach Talk with Hiram Harrison. JBA Financial and Center Rough Rider Basketball.
Heavy.
Excuse me?
Heavy, my mouth hurts.
What?
My tooth in my mouth.
Oh, you have a toothache.
Yes, a toothache.
Well, you need to take that toothache to Wyndham Family Dental. If it can be done in a big city practice, it can be done at Wyndham Family Dental.
Oh, well, thanks very much.
So our Wyndham Family Dental, something to smile about. We had a birthday party right after the game. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. You have cake over there, cupcakes.
See, we can't get mom over here. She's handing out cupcakes to everybody.
That's cupcakes.
Yeah,
Cupcakes.
come on over here. It's our
cupcakes.
Wyndham Family Dental, something to smile about. Goodness me, going to be a Wyndham Family Dental advertisement with cupcakes.
Yeah, in fact, I'm coming by. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Right. That's what we thought. Okay, so Keedron's mom has two nephews on the team. That's what we were trying to figure out.
We were just talking about that on the break.
Trying to
it's
figure
like,
out the connection.
what is your connection with Jamarian?
Almost like it was scripted.
I know.
Yeah, you just we can hear you.
Jamarian is my nephew's son, which is my sister's grandson.
Okay.
So him and Keedron are cousins.
That explains it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you said you're also kin to T-Baby.
Yeah.
Of course, he doesn't want to be called T-Baby anymore.
Oh, well, I'm calling him T-Baby.
Yeah, the
but
rest
I
of
don't
his
want to tell you
life.
what the T stands for on air.
Oh, okay. I see.
Well, while we have you, tell us about Keedron. How is he doing?
Well, he is in his second semester of college at Panola.
Okay.
He's majoring in business. And he's actually at the basketball, Porticool Park right now.
Oh, okay.
He goes and plays basketball every evening.
Yeah, it's a lifetime sport.
Some of the friends.
Yeah, so he's studying business.
Yes, he's studying business at Panola.
Oh, well, very good. It's always good to keep up with our former riders and hear how they're doing and doing well.
And, he loves to ski, y'all. He's picked up a new sport, and I don't know if I can keep up with this one.
Snow skiing or water skiing? Oh, snow skiing.
Oh, wow.
He's like, Mama, he went to Colorado 3 times this past snow season or ski season or however you say that. You know, I really don't know. So he's liking that a lot. So
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, very good. I guess we get a good shot of those cupcakes there, Chris Wallington.
It was Jamarian's birthday tonight.
Yes. Well, how old is he?
Jamarian is 17.
17.
That's his mom.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
We're going to need to catch her in a spirit interview at some point. But anyway, so Wyndham Family Dental, eat some of those cupcakes, and then go get your teeth cleaned.
At 11 in the morning and have to explain that. Thank you a bunch for dropping by.
Yes, thank you for giving us an update on Keedron and how he's doing.
Yes, most definitely. And go Riders.
Go Riders. Right. And extended Wyndham Family Dental, something to smile about. And congratulations to Cash Cross, our Center Motor Company player of the game, and, of course, to the Center Rough Riders as they advance to 3-1. Up next in Kilgore, both the ladies and the gentlemen will be there along with us tomorrow. We'll have to start the show at about 6 o'clock with the Farmer State Bank pregame show. Looking forward to that big game as well. So, on behalf of the counselor, Stephen Shires, and for Triple S, our producer, Scarlett Shires, it's Chris Wallington. Thanks for being with us tonight. Riders win one at home against Henderson.
Wiggins Farms. You know, they call them the watermelon family. But the product from their farm, when the melon's just a baby, all the way through to the harvest, to your table. It's the juiciest, best melons available. Wiggins Farms, hat not included. Evans' three-point shot.
It's a powering shot, baby.
Red Horse takes it to the house. This has been a presentation of the Rough Rider broadcast team, brought to you by Watlington and Shires Productions.